Hi, I'm Amy from HiddenWires and I'm joined by Stuart Tickle, the Managing Director of AWE. Hi, thanks for joining us.
Hi Amy, you're welcome.
Talking about the state of the UK market, what are the biggest trends you're finding are driving growth in the UK at the moment?
The smart home market is really interesting because there's always new products, always new innovations coming out. But we find people keep coming back to what they love. Entertainment. So there is what you need, like lighting control, and then there's what you want, which is the fun stuff. And what keeps happening is new technologies, they arrive, things get better. Something like lighting is built into your property. So you really want to get that right when you're doing that development. And you can retrofit, but people tend to think of it as part of a decorating thing. Entertainment keeps coming back to the forefront. So media rooms are an example of something that's becoming more and more popular. And that's something really just keeps growing. And I think therefore there's buoyancy within those areas. Overall, the market is probably softer than it was over let's call them the COVID years. People spent a lot of money, now they've got other ways of spending their money. But I think that's why it's important to have things like this event where we keep showing people new things, give them a reason to part with their hard-earned cash.
Excellent, okay. And what applications in the home are you finding being automated more at the moment?
So, lighting again is a very popular category. It's something that everybody needs. And there are specific benefits about having centrally controlled systems. In terms of automation, I think that starts questioning how automated you want something versus just controlling of different devices. What we have seen is a bit of a change around from whole home automation being the de facto, everyone must have it. And shows have passed with being really keen to show people new integrations of with different music services and how to browse music and all this kind of thing. Now actually people are just so familiar with doing that on their phones, on their apps. What they actually want is just a really simple way to take a single room and just make it happen easily. So it's actually done a bit of a circle from whole home automation at the highest end being what everybody's pushing for, to now being much more just single room control. People want simplicity. So I think because we have so much technology, people are starting to revert to, well, I know we can do it, but actually...
do we need that?
So I think simple control of individual spaces is actually where we're saying, or where we're seeing more opportunities in terms of automation itself.
Okay, that's really interesting. And what trends do you think we will see developing over the next 5 years in the UK home market?
I think it's a combination of both of what the previous two points are, to be fair. I'm probably repeating myself that we keep coming back to there's always shiny new things you can do. You can take examples of voice control of a few years back. Everyone was saying physical control is dead, voice control is the future. The reality is it's not. It's a solution amongst wider options you have. So for certain people it makes complete sense in certain applications. But we keep coming back to actually the basics. And when you look at our industry and you walk around the show, there's new versions of, updated versions of control interfaces. There's new projectors. There's new speakers. So, invisible speakers, for example, would be a trend which we're seeing. Let's call it discrete installations of audio solutions. That's definitely an area that's growing. So from that you can either do plastering conventional speakers where you're plastering around. You can do hidden architectural speakers with small ports, but you're then burying electronics in your ceiling or wall. So there's advantages and disadvantages to each of those. And invisible speakers probably being, we've taken on stealth acoustics because it is a trend that we're seeing more demand for. and that's where it's just the aesthetics of the integrated technology. So I think simplicity and great aesthetics
are the key. Yeah. Excellent. Thank you very much for joining
You're
us
welcome.
today. Thank you.